Hey, SmokeSmart family, and welcome back to the Don't Be Dumb podcast, where we got a whole new episode for you today. We're going to be doing a lot of new things here with you guys, and I'm going to kick it off over to my co-host to tell you a little of those things.
What's up, you guys? I'm Zoe.
21 miles.
This guy.
Oh.
Don't you see we filming over here?
Customers always first.
I don't care, we filming. We got to, God damn it. Well, I'll be back. I got to go deliver this to the customer because, customer's always right. I probably won't see you again. So have a wonderful day on this podcast, and I will kick it off to my co-host to fill in for me. Thank you.
We'll see Thomas in the new year, like 40 years from now, maybe. It's been 84 years.
They're going to be like, damn, he got cut off.
I guess it's time for me to start recruiting for another host.
Did you get a whiff? No. But I could just imagine a pretty girl like you burping.
Oh, shit. Stop.
Better be showing me love. That's all I need from you, baby. Show me love. Freezing in the summer. The season been changing you. Stay cool. Couple bits of my hate on you. Could nobody hate you. She want that pay-per-view. I gotta get paid too. Make sure you're straight too. Show me your love. Keep it on fire. I don't need nothing else. Baby, you something else. Treat me like I'm someone else. I know you know way better. Can't find no better. That's why I settle. Bad bitch, she belong in a can, no average. Put that shit on a pedestal. Ride like a bike, she pedaling. Ay. She need to take it like medicine. I ain't no average pedestrian. So I let you know that I'm better than. You know you can't find no better, no. I'ma go autopilot on that bitch. Ay. Sliding on that bitch. Gliding on that bitch. Better be showing me love. That's all I need from you, baby. Show me love.
Hey, what's up? We're back, and I walked outside. I saw this lovely little lady sitting in the parking lot, and I said, hey, you want to come do a podcast? And she was down. You wanted to introduce yourself to the people?
Of course. She definitely pointed at me and said, come bring that ass inside.
Yes, here.
My name is Sam. I'm going to be your co-host today. I've been working at SmokeSmart for about 3 years now. I'm a little
You're a little. I'm intrigued. I'm listening. I'm here for it.
I've been working here for
tell
3
me.
years. I'm pretty knowledgeable about the product that we have. I like to smoke. It's one of my best pastimes.
Absolutely.
Smoke reading,
Smoke reading.
smoke and reading.
Oh, I was like, is that like
You know,
that an Olympic sport?
My English is not very well.
My
English is not
I'm
very good.
crying.
My English is not very good, okay?
Excuse you. Fuck you.
I'm very short.
That is a staple of her personality.
That is the staple of my personality because everybody tells me about my height every day, like I don't already know.
She said, like, I haven't lived in this body for
25 years.
25 years, Aaron.
I'm 25. I'm a Sagittarius. And I just want to point that out because we are the best. And you'll see that with the more shows that we do for you guys.
Yes.
And that is me. I'm very happy to be here today to, do this first show with you guys. Very exciting. And yeah.
Absolutely. I feel like I haven't given you guys any, introduction to myself. So I guess I'll take this time now to do a little bit of that as well. I'm Zoe. I've been working at SmokeSmart for like 4 months now. I'm so sorry. I had to do the math.
It's okay.
With the math was mathing.
Math.
I've been working here for 4 months now. So I definitely agree. Like whenever I have a question or anything, you're definitely kind of like my go-to person to be like, hey, Sam, What do? Yeah, no,
What
literally.
do?
What do?
What's
So,
good?
I do a lot of media and marketing on the outside of here, on the outs,
Yes, on the outskirts.
on the outs, and so that's kind of like my vibe here. It's kind of what I like to do. I do a lot of the Instagram as well as a lot of the people here. So yeah, that's
We
a little
do
bit about me.
We run the Instagram.
We run that.
We run the Instagram, so you'll be seeing us a lot on there too. I got the wrong piece of paper. Sorry.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So before we get started today, I want to make sure that you guys do not forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications for the channel, as well as check out those social medias like Instagram, Twitter.
Yes.
Sorry, X. I'm never gonna get used to saying X.
I'll never
I don't
say
think I
X.
can get
I'm
used
sorry.
to that.
Disrespect not. I don't care.
She
It's
said,
Twitter.
with all the disrespect in her chest, it's Twitter.
It's always been Twitter. It'll always be Twitter.
If you call it X, comment below. Actually, do you call it Twitter still, or do you call it X? I want to know.
We
I
wanna
want to
know.
know the general public opinion on that.
Yes.
We're ending this debate now.
I can't wait to see those comments.
Oh, so
Yeah, so follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. We have a lot of promotions on there.
yeah,
You get to see our faces.
a lot of
That's a
behind the
plus.
scenes content.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, let's get into today's
In
into
today's video.
Jesus, into today's video. Let's get started.
Let's get started on this first segment we have for you today. We're gonna be doing a product review on these cookie grinders.
Ooh. That was scripted and that was beautiful. That was beautiful. bitch. Okay,
So
let's get into.
let's look at the box.
I do it too. I do too enjoy looking at a good box.
You gotta acknowledge the time and effort they put in the box, I guess.
I love a box that's had a lot of good time and effort put into it.
And you know what? The best part about this box is that they really put a lot of effort into it. We have the cookies design on the front, or logo, the cookies logo, with the cookies on the top.
Look at that.
They come in variety of colors.
Blue, black.
We
little
have pink,
GD
yellow,
on 'em.
orange. All the colors of the rainbow.
Little GD on them.
It's an electric metal grinder. And if you don't know how to use it, guess what? It comes with instructions.
User friendly.
Wow. So let's open up
Have
this
you ever
help.
used one of these before, girl?
No, actually I have not. It looks like a
Oh, it comes with a charger.
wow.
It comes
Wow.
with the charger, so
Look at this
I'm
little
assuming they come pre-charged, but if not,
I hope so.
right? Sure.
Shoot.
Oh.
Wow. It's like a blender.
That's high powered.
Yeah.
R.I.P. headphone users.
Nope.
I'm so sorry.
R.I.P. Austin.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, seriously, to our producer, thank you so much for being a trooper. We love you so much.
Period.
For it.
So, as you can see, it's small, compacted. The cookie's name at the bottom gives even more of that authenticity.
I also like that they're not battery powered. There's no like having to remove batteries at some point. You just, as long as you have a power bank to plug this into, it's always going to work for you.
Now, I do want to point out. I thought there was something in there. I just want to point out, for those key fusers, this one's not for you. I'm so sorry. I mean, you could probably get a little bit of dust in there because it's grinding up.
I was going to say, it's going to
It's
be on your
grinded up.
butt already, but you don't have that compartment.
Yes,
that is
no
true.
compartment.
There is no fairy dust compartment. Oh.
That's perfect. That was perfect.
Fairy dust compartment, yes. Okay.
So,
Now that we've showed these bad boys off, we figured it'd be a good time to lead you guys into segment number 2.
dos.
We're going to be Joeled. I can't speak. A staple of our podcast is going to be I can't talk.
You're gonna get to know that about her too, because I can't either.
None of us can talk. We're doing a podcast and none of us can speak. How great.
I'm
So,
dyslexic.
we're going to show you guys a couple of... You're dyslexic? What does that have to do with your tongue? She said it doesn't know which way is up and down. Like what?
I don't know. It's true though.
Right. It's true.
Okay. Well.
Sorry.
Anyway, we're going to be showing you guys how to roll a joint today with
So-
these handy dandy grinders
Yes.
that we've picked out for you.
Yes.
And unfortunately, we don't have the devil's lettuce with us today,
We cannot have it on
but it will be soon. We will be able to.
the way that I just stopped.
It will be soon. It'll be soon that we find.
Shortly, we will have a studio where we can
Perfect.
do a couple of different reviews of product while we actually possibly partake in a little bit of the ganj. I don't know what you do.
We will be
but-
partaking with you, so you
Yes.
make sure you have all these products with you
So
to be able to smoke with us.
that's what I was gonna say. If you would like, do you want to like?
Mm.
So, I personally, when I like to roll a good cone style joint. I don't know if
Mm.
you're a joint style or a joint roller. I don't know if you're a blunt kind of girl. I don't know what your vibe is, but
Mhm.
what is your kind of go-to way to roll?
Well, let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something, Zoe.
Tell me something, Sam. You tell me.
I don't know how to roll a joint. So this is a learning experience for me as it is for y'all. I like to smoke
I love
backwoods.
teaching people how to roll joints. That's my favorite. Okay, cool.
Yes. Backwoods, slapwoods, grab a leaf. Those are my type of things right there.
You're a tobacco leaf kind of gal.
Yes.
That's your shit. You
yes.
like a little bit of a buzz with it. I feel like
I
feel
need
you.
it.
you need that shit. Yeah. So
I need it.
in place of our wacky tobacco,
Mm-hmm.
today we're gonna have some good old fashioned loose
Lychee
leaf.
crush.
Yeah, a little bit of loose leaf crush, lychee flavor. That's gonna take the place of our bud today.
Mm-hmm. And I can't wait to taste it. 'Cause
We're
I really
going-
want to.
We're going to collect a few of the items we're going to show you some of the items that you're going to need to collect at home to
Mhm.
follow along with us to try to roll
Step
these
by
joints.
step.
So,
Let's grab.
gonna grab those. That's beautiful.
I have laid it out perfectly for you guys.
Yes.
Number one, always have a flat surface, which is
We're gonna have these. I like to have a good magnetic tray so that
Mhm.
any of the bud that I have left on it can get stashed away really nicely, and I don't have to worry about it flying out or getting anywhere.
Mhm.
It's there for my next use.
It's perfect. Even if you have kids, have them try to knock something over,
Mm.
they can't.
that
They will
last
not.
be damned, it's the last bit of your bud sitting on that tray, and your kid runs in the room and knocks it over all over the carpet. Man.
Man.
I
We're gonna
love
knock the
kids,
kid
but
over.
good. I was gonna say I love
We're gonna have to
kids,
knock the
but
kid over.
love children, but that might
Yeah.
isn't it?
So that's step number one. Step number
remember-
two.
You're gonna want to take your grinder.
Oh, you'll grind it. Yes, we're gonna take the handy dandy blender grinder, and we're going to open up our crush, our loose leaf crush.
If this you right now, whatever you like. I don't know if you're a sativa. Are you a sativa person?
I am a sativa.
A
I
sativa
prefer.
person.
Yes.
I'm a very hybrid person. Whatever you prefer, hybrid, indica, sativa.
Mhm.
Grab that shit. Follow along with us right now and throw that bad boy in your grinder.
In your grinder, let's grind it up together.
So these ones, you're gonna put them in here like so.
Put it all up in there.
Put that shit. Oh, all that shit in
Oh
there.
well, not just a little bit.
There we go.
That's perfect.
Okay, perfect. And then you're gonna put that on top.
We're going to put this on top. Make sure you twist to the left. You got to keep it secured, otherwise it's gonna flow everywhere.
Superb.
You're gonna
Keep
flip it
left.
over. Flip it over, because then how are you gonna grind it like that? Especially if you have big buds, it probably work. But flip it over
You want to, yeah.
and you just blend. You hold the button.
Grind
And
it
we
up
blend
nice
in.
and fine,
It looks like coffee grounds.
nice and blended,
It's beautiful.
like a blended family.
Like a blended family.
I got one of those.
So then, make sure you have. I just realized what the. So then, I got one of the. We love that.
Dark humor over here is our favorite. I'm so sorry.
We're going to grab. Make sure we have our papers and our tips in hands reach, because we're about to roll this bitch up.
So before we get started, as
Mm.
far as to actually rolling, I wanted to kind of talk about a couple of different types of rolls because for a joint, you got your classic roll, you got your pinner, you got your cone style, you've got
Yes.
there's a lot of different.
Jesus, there's a lot of. There's a lot of different ways you can roll a paper. I never knew that. There's we're sorry. We're sorry. It was an inside joke.
Technical yes, there are a lot.
Oh my God.
Reel it in.
Really. I'm crying. I need a.
I'm so.
I just can't look at you.
Don't.
Really?
There
Really?
are. Okay. I can't stand you. Stop your little.
I'm sorry.
If you kiki one more time, it'll be your last.
Suck it in. Get back in there.
There are absolutely.
It's just the way. I'm like laughing, but not like I'm so quiet. All right,
I'm okay.
we good. We're okay.
We're set. We're reset.
It was
Thank
like
you.
20 minutes, but we're
Jesus,
good.
of straight laughter.
Okay,
You stop that.
we're good. We're good. Before we start, you said
Oh yeah, there are
so many different ways to roll. Yeah, you're right. We're gonna skip that. Anyway, we're going to roll now.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm getting my crap together right here and right now. I'm so sorry, y'all. So, there are a fuck ton of different joint styles, but the one that I tend to come back to every single time is the cone style.
I agree. It's the most classic.
I feel like usually when you go out to roll and like you're gonna sit there and it's cone style or classic. Those are the two that you go for. So today I figure I'll show you classic and cone. Those are the two we'll show you because those are the ones that if you're going out to the party, you're gonna have to know.
You're gonna have to know.
You
can't be the only one that doesn't know.
How are they gonna know?
Like me.
Unless they teach you.
Exactly, and that's what we're here today.
So
learning.
If you don't have pre-rolled tips like these Lazy Susans here, you're going to want to take your tip.
Let me take one.
Take that tip. Oh, you're gonna follow along?
Yes,
I like
of
that.
course.
Perfect.
Yes.
I like
We're
that.
following along.
That makes me excited. So here, do you want to use these ones here? And I'll use this one here.
Perfect. Look.
And I like that. So these ones I have what I was just speaking about, those pre-rolled tips.
Pre-rolled right over here. She
Yes,
came
we do.
prepared.
I always came prepared.
But
Oh,
she
I gotta
also
roll
has
you that. I was like, I gotta roll you that.
So I mean we come prepared.
We
We
always-
have pre-rolled and how to roll your own.
You got them all. If you like, I prefer to roll my own because you can kind of change
The-
how big,
yeah.
how small, how narrow, how
You
wide.
can always make different designs.
Yes,
We'll
these are
probably clip
perfect.
some photos in there to show you
Mhm.
like the pretty designs. If you're
I
feeling romantic.
just seen somebody do a Christmas tree one. That was
See,
kinda cool.
that shit is dumb.
That
In the
shit was
Christmas spirit. So what I like about beautiful spirit.
Okay, so
That
you
was
just kind of.
disgusting.
I didn't explain that
Wow.
at all. So
Well, we could see mine is still flat. What I like about these is they're perforated.
So you're
Perforated.
gonna accordion style roll this top. So fold it back and forth on top of each other on the perforated lines.
Okay. starting from the first one, obviously.
So back and forth like that. So it's gonna be an
Mhm.
accordion. You see a little accordion?
This
Um,
is very tedious.
That it does be.
Yes, I could say that. First time I'm doing it.
I don't know if you're doing it right. I'm not. Hold on. Let me see.
I just folded it. Folded it,
Oh,
but then I was gonna fold it the back
so
the
yeah,
other way.
you're gonna fold that one down like that.
Yeah.
Just a little,
Mm-hmm.
and then backwards.
Fold it back. Yeah.
And then you do that until the lines are all done. But it doesn't have to be perfect. It'll usually fold itself pretty evenly if you just
Okay.
go from like a light,
You got it. That makes sense.
and then you're gonna wrap it around itself. So you press it down into like so it's like holding her like that, right? You get,
Yes.
and then you just wrap it around itself.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm trying to think of something to compare it to. Like when you roll up a dollar bill.
Hmm.
I don't know if any of y'all be rolling up dollar bills.
We listen and we don't judge. We
That
listen
just
and we don't
sounded
judge.
crazy. However, yeah, that's how you do that. That's the best thing I can compare that to. And then you'll have, here's our pre-rolled joint, or goodness,
I like it, Picasso.
here's our pre-rolled tip. You can have mine if you. Oh no!
Did you
got it
already roll it?
perfect. Yeah, you just roll it on top of each other.
Oh.
Here's our pre-rolled. I like mine tighter. That's personally why I like to do the roll your own. Because I feel like these have more space for what's it called to get through.
Yes, I like it, Picasso. I feel like I'm doing a good job.
You're doing it.
I'm very proud of myself.
You're doing very good. I'm very proud of you too, Sam. I'm gonna go ahead while she's finishing that. I'm gonna sprinkle us each a little bit of our wet onto the
Yes,
plate.
our loose leaf.
Yes.
I did not do that right, but
Did you not?
it's tight as fuck.
So we're gonna give a good little. Yeah, it's tight as hell. That's a tight roll.
That's a tight little roll. I don't know if you can see it.
If you would like, you can either loosen it and re-roll it. It's gonna be easier with a little bit of a
Oh,
thicker
you
one.
know what?
But, or you can use mine, or you can re-roll that.
You know what? I'm gonna try this one more
I was
time.
gonna say a tip for you guys when you're rolling the tips. If you're doing the pre-roll, you're gonna want to make it a little thicker as far as the diameter. That feels right. The diameter of the.
There you go.
Look at her. That's perfect. Yeah. So
That sounded like a Mario character. Like
Yoshi?
Tonister. Yeah, I guess so.
interesting smell
So,
on this.
do you lick it to
No.
close it, or just leave it?
No, it's kind of one of
So
those
it's-
things that
It does it on its own.
a little bit. You kind of have to kind of smush it. You see, the lids
Perfect.
just like that. You give it a little smoosh to kind of seal the deal. If that
Moosh.
makes sense. Yes, a moosh.
And I need to take a little smoke break.
Oh, yeah. Fucking addict. No, I'm just kidding.
I work here.
Not
for a
me
reason,
over
guys.
here like fucking addict.
Geek bar.
Pull sex.
Pulse eggs.
All right.
Now,
Now, one thing we did not talk about.
ooh,
Oh, two things we did not talk about that you're gonna need. We kind of fucked up on giving them an assorted list.
well, I
but
feel like we're going step by step.
we go in step. I was gonna say, but we were gonna just go step by step here. We got our papers. We got Blazy Susan's over here, the 1 1/4 size, and then
Mhm.
we have your.
Ethereal.
I can't say that. I'm so glad you did because I was gonna butcher it. Ethereal papers. They're the ultra thins.
I could be wrong.
I'm pretty sure the ultra thins.
Yes, ultra thins, and then I heard Blazy Susan's, slow burning. I heard they're a good product, so I picked them up. We'll
Try
see.
'em out.
We'll see how it goes. And they're pink.
Can't beat it with the
You can,
pink.
and they have purple.
Can't go wrong. They do have pink, purple. They've got cones. All the
They got
different.
cones.
All the different. Oh,
She dropped it,
but
but it's cool.
it'd be like that.
You know.
So you're gonna have your tip. You're gonna have. Jesus. You're
We're gonna
take
have our
your-
papers.
You're gonna take one of your papers, and then you're gonna also have a packer. I like packers, because I feel like it gives a bit more of an even burn if all of your shit is packed. That was good. That was real good. Yeah.
I ripped the first one.
Once not.
That's how it's starting. You look.
Beautiful.
The second time is a charm.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta go for that second round. So when you're rolling a joint, I say that having your herb crushed as finely as possible is probably the best way to go. It's going to give you an even, clean smoke all the way through and through.
Yes.
First up, I'm going to show you guys how to roll a cone joint. So you're going to start with putting your tip kind of just right here in the back, not all the way in. You want it hanging out a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And you want to make sure you keep yourself nice and centered in that line, that little crease. You want it resting on that.
Okay.
Mind you, I have longer nails than I have ever had. So
I'm shaking.
It's okay. You're going to take... Do you see my hand? I'm shaking. Shit, sorry. Too many inside
Y'all need to
jokes.
watch that video.
Y'all got it. Listen, if y'all have not seen them... Is that Black China's mom?
Yeah,
right?
Black China's
Video
mom.
Jack Plant.
Yeah. Black China's mom
Yes.
has a video of her
She's
talking
funny.
about, do you see my hands? Are
Are
they
they
shaking to you?
No.
No. 'Cause she wasn't scared.
She ain't never scared.
She ain't never scared. All right,
So,
so now
You're going
we're
to
gonna
take
be
your herb,
grabbing
your
the
za,
herb, just like you would have a regular, you know,
if it wasn't crushed.
yeah, if it wasn't crushed, your Zaza.
And you're going to want to make sure
Devil's
with
lettuce.
a cone joint that you have the back end of your joint packed. You don't have to worry as much about packing the tip because you're going to finish packing that at the end once you've rolled it. You want to just make sure it's nice and even with your filler or your filter,
Okay.
your tip.
You know, one thing about me is I like rolling me a fat ass backwood. Like I'm talking like if there isn't an eighth in the backwood or a slapwood, re-roll it. Redo it.
She said what she
Because-
said. She said what she
Re-roll it.
said.
Add some more in there or just pack that bitch in there, do something. But it needs to be fat.
See, that's why that's why it's good the variety a lot of these papers have because you can do like the wide
Long
tips with the
ones,
wide king size and
yes.
you can get them. Listen, I fit I think a good 3.5 grams, about an eighth. Yeah, about an eighth in a
Yes.
joint if you really do it right.
And another thing, we have for them 420 party people, a 24-inch joint.
Yes, I
We have
want
it.
to freaking. I want somebody to buy that, and I want to sit there and I want to watch them smoke it because I have a pretty high tolerance, and I don't think I'm making it through that thing.
Fucking shit.
So
Okay, so let me
once
try
your
to.
weed
okay.
is packed in there, you're gonna roll it lightly between your fingers just to get it packed. You're not gonna worry about the weed that's falling out the front end. It can go back in there. Don't worry about it.
I like that, Picasso.
And you're gonna slowly start making your way down with the paper, rolling it in like a fashion. How do I explain this? Like not visually. Like I can show real well, but like
I feel like this is the best way to explain it, you know? I don't know.
The way that I can't get any of this in here because of my nails.
So then we lick it shut.
Well, not yet now.
Oh, well, I'm a start.
Oh, you're gonna do the classic? She's rolling y'all a classic little joint right here.
Yes. It's the only way I know how to do it. If I were to do anything.
So for a so the way she's doing is you're gonna lick straight across. Yep. And you're gonna lick it straight across and just hold it right down like as if you're rolling a good blunt. Anything else, something like that. This one here, good lord, it's getting everywhere. You're gonna roll it until Hold on. Hold on a dip. No,
Okay,
your
hold on.
shit look good. It look good.
Yeah, I didn't fuck it up too bad. Okay.
No, you good. You didn't fuck it up at all. I promise y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there you go. So once you get this edge
There.
tucked in here, you want it nice and tucked. You're able to just fold it around itself
Mm-hmm.
to give it that good cone shape. Give it a little lick. Just to make sure you're getting each side sealed.
Okay.
God damn it. Okay. There we go. Now, once you're
I'm trying to put the fucking poker in the joint, and I'm gonna be like,
shaking. So once you're here, you've got that little tail end of the you got the little tail end of this that's sticking out that you can go ahead and push back in there to pack up that bottom.
Oh, okay.
And then you're gonna take the flat end of your packer and just kind of mush
Mush it.
it a
Okay.
little, just lightly. You don't want to smush anything down in there because if you have your joint too packed, it's not gonna burn, not evenly. You just want to do that. Scoop up a little bit more. Get it in there.
We scooping. We be scooping. We be scooping.
I'm saying. And then once you've reached your desired pack height, no, your shit looks good for a classic joint, bitch. What? What did you do?
Look at the fuck. It felt. He said that shit look good, bitch. for a
That's the
classic
issue I tend to actually find with classic joints, which is why I prefer the cone roll. Is because I feel like with the classic, it's not as tight around the edge.
Okay,
With the cone,
okay.
you're able to really tuck that tip in,
Okay.
and it really stays positioned.
That makes sense. That
So-
makes sense. She's spitting facts right here. You know, I rolled this up like a backwood.
But that's it's basically what a classic joint is.
Yes.
So then for me, the reason I like that roll is I can take this now, I can pinch it, I can shake it to pack it down, and that tip is not going to go nowhere.
It's going
It's
nowhere.
not going to go nowhere. So that makes sure that you're packing it. Like, I don't personally like to use packers for majority of the way. I'll use it, to pack each little bit that I'm putting in.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, I like to give it a good shake so it's all evenly packed. into.
Distributed.
Yes.
Yes.
You're really going to work there, aren't
You know what? I'm doing a little bit of surgery.
Sometimes
you know
no,
what?
Listen.
We
That's
gonna
a-
make it work.
I was about to say that's a very good thing to speak about. Actually, when in doubt, surgery it the
Surgery,
fuck out.
fuck out. We don't wanna.
100%.
We don't want to waste any product here.
But you should have something like this when you're done.
You know. Oh, I ripped it. You know, it's cool. You know what? I'm finna finish.
That's
because
actually
this is my
common.
first time
I was
doing
gonna
it.
say,
You know,
don't get discouraged. If
don't
you
get
rip it-
discouraged, guys.
I ripped one in the car
You
while I
know.
was rolling. Oh, I mean,
Right before the segment. Right before. And you know what? We're gonna do.
I'm a messy ass roller. Good lord.
Well, you know, it's also because we're dealing with tobacco, or sorry, loose leaf. Crush, yes, that's, and it's not as weed is dense. Anyway, weed is dense, so you're not gonna be.
I totally. You know what's funny is we had somebody off camera that came in and it kind of like zoned me out for a minute, and then I just came back to weed is dense. It threw me just a little bit, girl. Please continue. I'm so sorry.
You know, I'm almost done.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of this one. This, because now I'm just gonna kind of fucking like
The way you're shaking, bitch, I'm proud you got it too.
We're gonna do this one. This one's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah. See, my tip is still in there. The first one was a fail because it fell out.
It's okay. It happens.
But this time, you're not gonna see me fail. It's over.
You can never fail.
Never.
Not in my eyes.
Oh. Look at my fucking fingers.
Yeah, it's okay. It'll all be all right.
Yes. You see that? Now I'm gonna. Sorry.
Put your mouth on
My
it.
hair. Pump my.
Sorry. Oh, it's Matt. I love Matt. Shout out to our customers. Best in the world.
Best in the world. Best in the West.
Hey, I like that.
Best
We
in
are
the
located
West.
on the West Coast.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yes, sir.
If only you saw our mural. If y'all could see that. Well, the tour.
Look,
The
look out for the
tour.
tour.
The tour. Okay, man.
The Scooby snack.
The Scooby
face.
snacks. Okay, ready? It's almost done. It's almost done. Y'all, see, look, I'm almost done.
So,
Perfect. It's smokable. That's all that matters.
she said it smokes.
It
totes.
smokes.
Hold on, I'm gonna give it a little.
Let me
Good
try to-
airflow. Oh my god.
Do you see how bad I'm shaking?
Sorry, that was intense. I just got like a piece of raw tobacco on my lip. Oh, you have to be going through hell right now. I just realized. Your lips have to burn.
No, they're not burning.
The gloss, the protective layer.
Nah, that would have been horrible. Would have been stuck to my lips.
Good facts.
And
tobacco burns.
this
That's
is
a
what
good
I got.
classic. That's a good classic joint right there. So that's actually a very
Let's
perfect
compare.
representation. So you see the way that it's kind of very same shape whole
Mhm.
way through. That's kind of the classic style roll.
Yes.
You have the cone style roll here that gives it kind of that like shape
Yes.
type shit
Yes.
type vibe.
Type vibe.
Now I think the cone is my preferred way. It's something that once you get into the habit of it, it's
Mhm.
super easy, super consistent. But that is a very good starter way to roll. And you can always surgery either one. I mean,
I did that. And
She
you-
did
I,
that.
I gave you a tutorial on how to surgery it. So we have a professional connoisseur, and then we have,
we all watched me struggle with that. So let's.
she struggled, but she executed perfectly.
It got
done.
done.
It got With me, first time, not too bad. Did a little surgery, but I showed you all how you could, manipulate the style.
Manipulator. Just kidding.
Different ways of rolling a piece of paper.
All right. That was a lot of fun. I
enjoyed that very much.
think we should race.
Huh? Race? What do you mean?
Maybe next time.
Oh, right, like with
Practice
the-
that.
Oh,
Mhm, mhm.
I'm gonna practice my stuff. We gonna
Practice
come
your
back
stuff.
and we gonna do this again.
Mhm,
And this time
mhm.
I'm gonna have it packed down.
Mhm.
But I won't back down on a race to roll a
I was
slab
gonna
wood.
say. Oh,
A slab wood. It's
we'll
on
get it on and mother
30
cracking.
seconds.
Oh,
It's over.
she done.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
That's gonna be
That was
today's
perfect.
episode, you guys. Thank you again to everyone for watching, listening. We hope.
Being here with us today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we really enjoyed it. We hope that you guys learned a little bit of something that we, threw out there for you.
At least.
Just a little bit, please.
Oh, we appreciate your guys' support so much.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and all of our socials and subscribe.
So yeah, make sure that you share our new channel with all of your vape and smoke enthusiasts.
Please.
Thanks again, and
Until
as
next time,
always, don't be dumb.
don't be dumb
and
smoke
smoke smart.
Yeah. That felt like